Welcome everyone. You ready to see the end of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective? I'm on the wrong page. There we are. This one. 4:19 a.m. Link kept her promise about getting me hooked up for 2 hours before dawn, and the phone rang. Hello? This is Jared. Sizzle, you listening? You need your powers. The time 12 will be waiting for you. Well, you better get going. It's been a long night. It wants to an end. Yeah, it looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight. I don't want to be thanking you. I'd be dead if you didn't save my fucking ass. At the other end of the phone line, I finally find all the answers. I better go. Single telephone line connects me and the others sizzle. But a single line spread out like a spiderweb to ensnare the fates of many people. And I just reached the center of the web. Welcome to Yona. Welcome to Yona, Detective Howard. What the defense must have gotten rusty. I don't even sense your presence in the dark. That's because I've switched off the power of my mask, Detective Howard. I used your phone, if you don't mind. Egad, I never thought I'd track us here. But just seeing you on death row, inmate. I'm equally surprised about the choice of transportation in the submarine, huh? How about, did you find us, man? I'm not even the police knew where Yonder was doing the service, confound it. The detective have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about the case, ask the criminals. The bullet in the man with the show. A minute of radio in it. I have a little something for you. Emma gave me a pretty weird present in the present day, but it was proved useful. The radio receiver made it look like a pocket watch. Yes, Inspector Kinnebella. I hear the excellent investigator. By the way, where is the man in red? I know he's in the submarine somewhere. Ah, Steele, you mean? You can relax. That's nothing but his shell. His shell, huh? His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely right about now, he's controlling your daughter. Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage to take me, just please let her go. Ah. There's something in our nation these Sizzle has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sizzle is underestimating us. He was behind his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip? Our nation has already researched it. The practice Sizzles offer us. the source of his powers. What? What in the world was that? Jimmy's fragment that gives the spirit special powers. Now that our deal with Tinzo is concluded, as far as we're concerned. What are you talking about? Just. What a mistake to make right in a moment. Crucial moment. Now then, Detective Joward. Farewell. What in the world? What room just vanished? Detective Joward, where'd he go? What now? They had an explosion somewhere. In any case, that little lady should be around here somewhere. But I smell danger, I better find them fast. So you, huh? It's Missile! Yes, I think I remember you knowing by now. What are you supposed to do? The shockwave wasn't meant to go. I have no idea, of course! I just sort of started the apartment ago. My loss of memory, I can't say much better. Anyway, let's try to go find Miss McGillia. You think the trusty knows who else can sniff them out? I'm sorry, but I think I can. Yeah, why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the powers to swap objects. Let's find the little lady detective and little lady together. You got it! The phone's ringing. Wow! I just know it! My touch is practically screaming at me. You could call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get to the frame before it stops ringing. You bet! They had another little explosion in the distance. I have a bad feeling about this. Take a look! The black hello! It came from off the hook! I better get into it fast. Ah! Is anyone there? It's Earth, little lady. It's Caesar, where are you? Somebody please answer! I guess you can't hear my voice. Oh, you two, huh? Good, I thought it was Jenny flying me. Somebody please help me. Lane is. So said, Miss Lane! You better hurry. Let's go, Sizzle! That's no use, nobody's answering. Miss Camellia! And Miss Lane! Oh, poor Miss Lane! Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. Gotta keep you waiting, little lady. Missy, I know you'd come! Miss Camellia! And Missy! So I'm glad to see you're alright. Well, I didn't say I'm alright exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Missy, your voice! I think we heard it somewhere before. What, my voice? That's right, Miss Clea has a core now. That means she did hear Missel's voice before when she saved her last time. That was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Miss Amelia, I'm so glad to be born, little doggy. Hey, Miss Mill, could you stay here and watch over the mistress for a while? Huh? But I don't need my powers. I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the one here who can protect her. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Missile. I wonder what happened this time. Better talk to the lady a little more, and then better get something about Detective Lady. I'll talk to you in a minute. Yes, Sissy? Could you tell me what happened to you? Oh! What happened after I last saw you in the old house? Let's see after that. I think I fell asleep. I woke up with the sound of an engine. You're already in the submarine by then, huh? I thought I was off. I had to escape. Next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was tired, I couldn't move. And then... Camellia! Sorry, I had to put some stuff in my hands. I was so relieved I didn't remember what happened after that. She must have passed out or something, poor thing. What's passed out, poor thing? Wrong voice. You've been through it much. You're very brave. I think Lane's probably been through more than me. You've both been brave. I can't help you now, Mr. Sizzle. I think about it, save Miss Camellia. Yeah, alright, I'll thank you too. After all, you're the only one who can protect her. Thank you! Sizzle! Yes? You said that again. I was just out of that. Yeah, maybe. See you later. Oh boy. Hey, Sizzle, you're here. Lane, what in the world happened here? Oh, I don't know. Huh? I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing you knew, I was dead. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know that's the case. Hey, what's checked you out? Is he alright? I don't know. Huh? The room was just disappeared all of a sudden. It made less sense than before. Before we left Super's office, I followed right after the red man here. They tracked the radio which had been inspecting Camellia fired into him with a bullet. Me and Red took the boat out to sea from a small harbour at the edge of town. Joe and I managed to secretly stow away in his boat. We sticked onto the submarine with him when it surfaced. For a long time, we were back down again. Joe decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line, and I would look for Camellia. I found Camellia hiding in the studio room. Let's go run away here. That's quite an adventure. What happened next? I don't know. Huh? There's a flash of white. All of a sudden, next thing I knew, I was dead. Oh boy, sounds like I could be quicker than FC myself. Camellia, you okay? Camellia! I'm Lane, or detective now. It's been years since we last met. Are you? You were the man who parked 10 years ago? Oh, there's no need to introduce myself. He's merely back to us. He has nothing to do with any of this. I'm afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance. Phone is ringing. That's up at me. Whoever calls the dead. The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution. Well, not him. I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here. I just waiting for him to show up. Only just be what I wanted. Be executed by his own daughter. Yes, but 10 years ago, I feel sorry for what happened to you. For revenge? Nobody could possibly know. What I've... Although was that an explosion? Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Have I been had? Look out! Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand. Of course you're not. You're not him. She's right. I'm not him, am I? He was going to shoot Defected Joward. But Camellia's the same came across her. It's just too horrible. He wanted to bring you back to life again. You don't have to add again. You have to add the again part. I kind of do at this point where you're at 5 or 6 deaths. Stop dying, and I won't have to say it. Let's see. Cause of death this time. Mysterious explosion. Pretty up and then the dead woman. Hey, I never take for long, guys. I guess I like sort of vitamins. What do you mean, the dead woman? Anyway, I guess we should look for a way to stop the explosion. Alright, let's do this thing. Find the clues, the minerals, and detective. I'm afraid the memory loss, I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are. I can't reach anything. I guess I gotta possess the Tommy gun when it happens. Amelia? Yeah, I gotta possess Tommy gun when he holds it up. Are you? Well, that's nice. This is off then. There's a guy getting the line to work. That's funny. Who's just phone if someone else is calling it? What's about the receiver is off the hook, silly. Look at me, I don't know. I mean, hey, you're fancy right now. Will you please enter the phone? You want something? Do it yourself. Let me manage to knock down the receiver. Let me manage says how I planned it. Alright, you're gonna check. Let's go. Might be checked Joward. Alright, better check it out. Hello, anyone there? If everyone's still there, get yourself here on the double. We're about to head out. Pick up. Why don't you answer? Anyway, you're coming. You're coming. We're leaving. That's true what they say. There's must be restless guys on board. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom. Who's it calling restless ghost? Well, it's true neither one of us needs rest in peace. Anyway, I thought the sub just lost one of its crew. It means the fate of the sub has changed slightly. Look, this is on the message at us. Behind this precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip? It's Dr. Joward. What's going on here? Saw the little deal go down once before. Just a moment. Random about to get his fragment taken away. Look at what's happening. They decided to conclude the deal without other president. Let's go ahead and seal the Timber's fragment. Huh, but that's cheating! We have more important things to do right now. This fragment's going to go. And I'm stuck. If that's a fragment. And there, it's a fragment. Mine at last. This has been achieved. I detected the control panel. Yes, sir. Very well, sir. So what just happened? Everyone just disappeared with the detective within it. I don't worry, Lane. But Jack Jardy can take care of himself. The main thing right now is to rescue you and the little lady. Can't believe what's happening. And then, better hurry along. Watch as the discovery he lost that comes after me. Yonder? This yonder will be his coffin. Me and Larry buried here in the depths of the sea forever. Farewell, Sizzle. That's a cause explosion. What is it? I don't tell me on another thing you've forgotten. Torpedo. It's like, well, never had a missile before, haven't you? Yeah, sure. But everything missile comes are in ready to mind. Look, you plan to sink the submarine with that thing. Oh, it's not good. Let's do something before a torpedo's fired. There's no time, it's gonna launch. Don't worry, we need to find a way to stop it. But how? If a torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope something is identified the strongest part of the sentence. Okay, here it goes. Ah, of course there's a mouse in the missile. Come along for a ride without giving us your thought. That's really the best move. I think so. You just have to keep it from going off, right? Really follow a rat will thank us too. I don't know where to get in there. That's for the way of some sort. Spins back and right. Apparently spinning helps the torpedo maintain balance. It must be pretty heavy. I think we can use the weights at advantage somehow. It's tweaked. Okay, we dumped the little creature off. Are those weights are heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over? Now for the safety device. Right. We did it. We kept down safety on safety. We did it. It should keep the torpedo from exploding. There's one problem. And what's that? It's still got an impact. We can't do anything about that. Uh-oh. What? What was that noise? Looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine. Looks like the submarine's still okay. They changed everything's fate, including the little rats. Did it? We did it! What's the matter? You look unhappy. Shots prevented from blowing up, but we still opened up the gaping hole in the submarine. You're right. I guess that's what missiles do when they're unstoppable. But am I hearing things? Anyway, I guess we better get back to the present quickly as we can. All right, Rebecca Amelia. Managed to stop the death, but Samuel hasn't disappeared altogether. But so surely is filling the room. Uh-oh. Boy's seeping in through the hole. Torpedo in it. Get them out of here. Better get meet up with Lane. Lights went out. The machine still works apparently. Boys, I guess it won't run for very long. Maybe he's moved the complicated path. Lane! Camilla, you're awake. How do you feel? I'm so sorry. I was trying to point a gun at you. Don't worry about that. It wasn't you. Miss Camellia! Hey, Miss you're here. Oh, Miss Camellia! Miss Lane, what do we do? We've got to get out of here before any more water comes in. Sizzle should be coming any second. I knew Sissy would come. Hey, Missy, I'm here too. I'm so happy everybody's going to be with me now. Blah. Camellia! Miss Camellia! I'll get you out of here. It's the last thing I do. Oh, I think I'm gonna cry. I'll whimper as that goes. Maybe I better send the signal that I'm here before it's too late. Beep. Oh, look at that flashlight. It says he's here. Up you go. Thank you, Sizzle. Sorry, by the way. Looks like the room's going to fill up with water fast. We get here as well. We have to open again. We won't be getting it that door, I'm afraid. Water pressure is too great. It's already can't open it. Nani? What does water pressure mean? Even there's a force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here. So the way out is up. Exactly. Yeah, I'll at least look at the path I goes up. Look, there's a ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow. Good idea, let's try. Oh, and by the way, yeah, I can't swim, and neither can Amelia. Don't you have any good news for me? Let me think about it. In the meantime, you could please hurry. You did it, Sizzle, thanks. Eek! The trunk grip strength. What was that? Was that the water seeping in is the only thing we have to worry about? Huh? This little flash doesn't work anymore. Don't get mad at me. Maybe the contact's a bad thing. I know, maybe we can fix it with your powers. Yeah, that's just taking things too far. Yeah, great. You should be listening to some past lives or something. It's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now we have to do. Get the door and we're safe. Eek! Uh-oh. Oh, there goes her spine. Ow. Gosh, what happened now? Looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs. Can't believe we're okay after all that. Oh. Either we're really lucky or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet. Come on now, glad it could be true. What now? Water's rising fast. Come on. You'll have to get there, have to get to the top. Let's see how much help with some ghost tricks. Oh, I think I see a familiar flame over there. Jizzle, there you are! How's it going? I'd say it was going pretty badly. You know how dangerous this situation is, don't you? Of course I am, after all. I just asked anybody who knows, has been trying to take baths. Maybe he's been in danger of joining for himself. Can you already create a path for ladies? Of course! maybe it's a challenge. Don't come with the man. I'm going back to Miller. Probably do it easy. Yes, you're the time me scaling line. I have 4 bits scaling behind you, are you? Oh, sorry. Could you just give me a quick missile? These positions look like an advantage. Piston sticking out right in front of me. It almost like it's taunting me. Now that I do that, Miss Lane. Looks like how much piston thrust out is right to how large the fans are. So my arms are still feeling full with 3 legs free. You just move these pistons a little easier to climb, would you? Okay, in order to do that, I need 3 different sized fans. There's the last fan I need. So how about that? Wow, that's great! You made a staircase for me. Better hurry, I don't think the water's gonna wait for you. Ouch! Seems getting in the way. Still have to go through. What? There's a way to get around here either. I think I have to do something. Of course we can! We have to. Come on. So we're closing the valve to start off the scene first pipe. That's top pipes. Turns out the team's coming out, huh? Yeah, but because the correct pipe is different. As far as correct though, come in handy. Come the water again. I wish I could drink up all of you. No, Missile, it's too salty. There's more relevant points to this drinking it. Whatever, just do something about the steam. Leave it to me, Mr. Lane. Thanks, Missile. Get back down here. I need to... No. Turn this on to where the steam's coming out of this one. Okay, so... There, how's that look? Looks great. The horrible steam clear out of the way. Okay, roughly now, can we try and move forward? Ouch! If I can make it to the door, we can escape! How the world am I going to get up there? Don't yell at me. Oh, yell? If you want to yell, you can yell at me! Missile, how can I yell at you when you're the sweet about it? I think that's what you said. Let's look for something to whip up with. Yeah, something that will whip Miss Lane over the generally. Hey, what are you just getting sarcastic? Alright, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, raise away. Can't do it. Can't do it. Open it, hurry. What? Is that the way to ask me to do something? It's no use. Can't budge, must be stuck. Oh no! No! This way! What just happened? I can believe my eyes. Len and little lady suddenly vanished, leaving me in the darkness and salt water. Submarine continued to sink down into the depths of the sea, but I still want to try and make up my way up as far as possible. I still had to head up, find a single ray of light to illuminate the truth of the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. The upended submarine continued to sink slowly but surely. Long journey to the bottom of the sea. Lane and little lady found the darkness and salt water closing in on them, but at the very last second something saved them. They looked down them quietly. They had filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? Eek!
I see you managed to survive, Detective.
Hey, yo!
Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. And you there! You're the ghost who's been saving Land all evening, aren't you?
You knew about me all along?
Of course! What else would explain all the unnatural things happening?
If you know, how come you didn't do anything about this all this time? And how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted revenge on us.
I don't really know.
Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Who in the world are you? Caesar, look what happened. I can't hold on to the image of myself any longer.
You can't remember who you are.
That's right. I came all the way tonight trying to chase down my lost memories. For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Sizzle.
Sizzle? My name isn't Sizzle. Bet you'll never really soon. You are, and who I am, too.
Nani? The man in front of me, not me, is further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something's stirring my mind, memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth.
They got us good, all for over the submarine. The entry was destroyed, the hole in the hull, I was thinking as we speak.
What are you doing here? I thought you had to deal with people.
They betrayed me, and I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now.
The Timbers fragment.
I know how to figure it all out.
You mean they figured out the source of your powers?
Yeah, the meteor radiation has two effects on living creatures. Gives them powers and time.
If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more.
These 10 years, I've been watching that drunkard's spend it to his research. And I think I've kind of got something figured out. It's called blue. You're right, meteor radiation gives spiritual powers.
I possess objects and middle training objects. Oh, okay, swapping objects.
Exactly. Apparently there are individual difference in the powers we get. And the team's powers change as time goes by.
They do?
Yeah, my powers have changed over the past 10 years. I felt like I only protect small living creatures. And then, I first got these powers. Simple.
It is. How then?
In a nutshell, we die while exposed to energy emitted by the meteorite. It's radiation.
That's what it does. Dying, being exposed to radiation?
On that day, 10 years ago. A fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart, and I died. So of course, I received special powers.
Hey, wait a minute. That's how I got my powers too. You know, you might be right. But doesn't Mr. Ferment still right in the park at the bottom of the crater? You're right. So that must mean he must have died in the presence of meteor radiation too.
Unaffected meteorite radiates the time gives us time. Again, I think time affected something around the theme of death. Not also clear.
So the fact that I can return 4 minutes before a person's death is not affected with meteorite.
One of the characteristics of the meteorite ability is to replay the moment of death.
By the moment of death. It's all done, it's strange, confusing. I can't take it all in. It makes it like much more sense than saying anything else.
Yeah, it's strange and confusing, but that just sums up the object. Piercing my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction.
What do you mean?
That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because I remained inside John's memory, the fragment can regenerate my body. In other words, my body continuously cycles between the moments of separated by life and death.
Nani?
My body felt like stopped years ago. My body at times perpetually stopped the moment just before death.
Time just stopped, huh?
I just simply existed, not really alive, but only dead. Pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me. It's instant in the park. My body hasn't aged a day, but hasn't grown an inch.
I think that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut the guy's body with a scalpel. I guess as soon as the incision was made, the body would regenerate. Wow.
Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I want to get revenge on the people who stole our lives.
Our lives?
As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate.
Corbett, you mean kidnapping?
It all went fine. I notified the Justice Minister, made him issue the execution order. But I thought I might call off execution at the last second.
That's why you wanted that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped. But they kidnapped the wrong girl.
Little did I know. They had their own reasons to cooperate with me.
Huh?
Their objective was to wipe out everything who had anything to do with Chemisk. The Detective General was one who wants this version, and they're happy to cooperate. If they get able, Junkyard Snipe, Junkyard Super, they're slated to wipe out too. And it turns out, I was one of the targets as well. So the storm took his fragment, and here I am. But there's one more final target. You, Detective.
Me?
You joined the park 10 years ago. I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as kid to take it hostage.
Okay. We're just a little kid playing in the park.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
10 years later, you become a detective looking at John's case. Then I invited you out to a quiet spot near the town. You're the trap, you see. I told you who I was, and you saw my face like that 10 years ago. And of course you didn't recognize me. I took possession of you and made you shoot me. The truth is, your subconscious assisted me with such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control something completely. Aim went off and the first shot missed the mark. There goes a crippled security camera. I knew you'd be wanted to murder. That was my plan anyway. And I had other ideas. Somebody wanted to be wiped out. But then, somebody threw a big monkey wrench into their schemes.
I showed up.
I was supposed to meet up with you after that, but then something went wrong.
What happened?
My body disappeared.
Oh, the Inspector White responded to that one.
My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back no matter what. The inspector caused me no end of trouble.
But why are those people targeting me? Never heard of Tigmus Magnet.
As you were looking into Joan's case, I thought you'd find out about Timisk sooner or later. That's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for the water pressure to crush this submarine.
Oh no. There's
no coils to link from here to the water surface.
I have an idea. Look up to the phone line and...
There's no communication lines this deep. They only meant the submarine to be a coffin for the dead. There's no escape.
I think I can't understand now. What you've been feeling these past 10 years.
You what?
This feeling, cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine. Digging only towards the bottom of an endless sea. That's how you felt all along. Lane? Camellia! It's true! We're stuck here! Wait, My dad! My dad here! He'd be able to save us! Alright, Camellia, I'm so sorry! That's funny.
What is it, Sizzle?
There's something I didn't understand. Why would they go through all the trouble of detaching the control room?
What?
Why didn't they just steal the Smith fragment and escape, like they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea?
Oh, that's a good question. I guess it didn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. You have no idea where it launched to.
Wait a minute! Yes, we do! Does it tell us where Detective Joe is? That present from the inspector was in white. That's right, Detective Joe told me to hold on to it for him. And the board's still in this person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this. But if we find out where it is, how are we going to get there? We should be able to figure that out between the three of us. With our powers, and right, Miss Lane? Right, wait a minute. What about a torpedo? A torpedo? In any case, just tell her to give up. It looks like Detective Joe is your last hope. Come on, let's get started. I can't even possess him. Okay, what do we do now? We go find the command room and launch somewhere into the sea. What how? Just to let you know, I don't like water very much. According to Lane, the key is a planet's torpedo, some kind of missile. Missile! You got a missile! Missile right here! I don't think she's talking about that kind of missile. Now, where did the other missile torpedo? I just went by mouse. My dad is on the submarine? Don't worry, we're going to get to him right now. Okay. I was hoping I don't hurt Miss Lane's feeling when I said about my dad saving us while you're here. Oh, don't worry about that. Remember that dad just rolls right off Miss Lane's back. He's already thick-skinned. Ouch. I'm gonna stop being tougher too. I want to make my dad proud of me. It's Camellia. I'm sure your dad will be very proud of you, Camellia. So his shell's definitely out there in the command room, right? Just about a fragment. There. It's there, but don't know calling it a shell. Detective Joe's watches still exactly where it is. Right, he had the red TV, didn't he? He might still be out another torpedo on the submarine. We use it to get Detective Joe in. It's a brilliant idea, Detective. You think so? What are you gonna do, ride on top of the torpedo here? Of course not! You guys go and go. Darn, kinda wanted to see that. What are you doing? Bring me drown? What's she shoving grapes into me? Looks like a private cabin top officer, didn't it? She's probably for feeding him grapes while he lied in bed. Oh, that sounds heavenly!
I've been thinking about this for a while now, but don't you think that countries use the technology a little bit off?
There's a guy He's made a deal with the country. Anyway, looks like the arm of the machine is a bit busted. The tutor room, huh? Might be another torpedo. Let's go. I'll go check it out. Oh, I get it. You're gonna use the missile to ram the control room. Well, I don't know the ram. I don't want to blow detective up. Maybe something like that. We'll climb up the torpedo room. Up, definitely safer. We'll see you there. The torpedo room can be launched manually. The 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first one thing you should do is load up the tube. When it comes to missiles, you can count on me. I'll enter the coordinates into the command torpedo room. Now let's turn the backup power. It ought to be able to use switches now. Okay, let's try it. Good luck. What happened to these 2 ladies? I think I'll trust our powers. What? Just one time standing around and try ourselves. Will you lend me your strength missile? Of course I will! Count on it! There you go, this pretty looks serviceable. All set on my end too. Something's odd. What is it? The memory looks like it's slowly sinking. Sinking? Looks like completely running out of power. I wonder what happened. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, hop onto the missile. I'll launch it for you. Okay, thanks. I've already had torpedo course. You'll head towards command center just to check the gyrometers. 12 seconds after launching, you'll pass by the command room in an instant. In that instant, you'll be powered up to jump over the command room. Okay, got it. Then I'll find a way to come back and save you. I'll probably be the last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. Come on, Missile. Missile? I'm sorry, I can't go. Nani? I just can't. How'd I leave? I can't leave Miss Lane who's currently behind. I can't do it. Missile. I swapped the switches. Missile can be launched. You have to do the rest. Yes, Missile. I can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. I want you to go, Missile. What? Where's Miss Lane? But staying here won't change our fate. But if you're a Sizzle, you might be able to make something happen. Your only hope. But what if something does happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never, ever, ever, ever. If I can't understand that, I couldn't stand that. Don't worry, Missile. Miss Camellia. I want you to make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry. Miss Camellia. Wow. That's a good boy, Missile. Are you ready? Remember, 12 seconds after I throw the switch. We're ready. Sizzle? Yeah? We've already found out who you really were. But it doesn't matter now. All I know is it's truly glad to meet you tonight. Thank you for everything. I'm glad to meet you, Detective. We're going to see each other again, right, Missile? That's right, we promised, little lady. Of course we will! I'll never forget you. No matter what happens. Here goes then. Good luck, friend! You 12 seconds are lasting in eternity. I tried to think of a way to save land, the lady the whole time. Now a ray of light, hoping to reach this far down to the deep in the sea. If I can think of an answer, 12 seconds are up. Dr. Joward, I bet the big masked man did this. I'm gonna bite him! Better not, you might break your teeth. Command room lost his power and thinking. I wonder what making this man going to do. But Dr. Joward! So if the word Dr. Joward, who are you? Oh, you're Sizzle. Please excuse my appearance. I can't believe you made it here. How's Amelia? About Lane? Well, not a long story. You told Trick VOD about everything that happened on the submarine yonder. The submarine's barely damaged? What are you doing with our submarine? I wish I knew.
I know the answer to that one. Who's afraid of our powers?
You followed us? I didn't even notice.
You can tell on you, Dr. Joward.
You are? Yummiel? You remember, do you? How could I possibly forget? That's your real name, huh? Yummiel. That's right. But those people on yonder called you Snizzle. That's just an alias I was using to deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Do me a favor. You let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out the true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure we can still tell you, right, Dr. Joward? Right. 10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you? Systems engineer? What's that? By the way, top Pomeranian, you know that? Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but the person who's good at using computers. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining the project. Project? What project? The project aimed at recognizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. I was also joined the project as an agent by the government. Doesn't sound like something top Pomeranian would know anything about. To me, it sounds like another challenging job. However, the project was also a secret plot. I bet you can imagine what kind of crime nation's top secret might attract. I never thought for my life would ever be deal with spies. It was never made public. Everyone recognized the country moved from one. And then one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect. I was the guy who built the core of the system. Police arrested you and then the incident happened. You escaped from the interrogation room, the little Lane as hostage. By the way, Detective Joward, when was it that I was proven innocent? About 6 months after your death. I'm sorry, Yummiel. 10 years ago. My soul was split from my body. I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in the world with no questions about that. But nobody noticed my presence. Good are my powers if they didn't help anyone. Maybe the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. I wanted to disappear, but I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lane described it is exactly right. Taking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. an overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. I want all of you to suffer what I had suffering. So that's why you murdered Miller. That's right. I want you to know what it's like to lose everything you cared about. I want you to feel the same pain I felt. Nani? It was a twisted wish that the mind had poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, when I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. Came up with a plan. This power was mine to make a deal. Something I just couldn't understand about that deal. I'm sure the powers would be very valuable to them, but what'd you get out of the deal? A new life. A wife? I asked for them for two conditions. Number one was I want that they help me with my revenge plot. And second was a rebirth for me. A rebirth? A new beginning. I didn't care if it was a fake life or an artificial life. I just wanted a physically respectable mark for my soul. A name, identity, a day, and an everyday life. I want to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I want to die surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked for them. I can believe a completely man-made life. That's right, and I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I needed a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask the nation's government for help me. And the response in the end was betrayal. They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country that researched my powers of their own, and they figured out what the Children's Admin was all about. And you had no idea they were doing all this. None at all. I was a fool. So then, why'd they go through all the trouble of making the deal with you? Why didn't they just steal the hunk of Tismu's meteorite from the park? They couldn't. Huh? Artificial Internet's research was conducted into the country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of manipulator's power. Shimona! By Spectre Battle and the old pigeon guy, huh? At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then they decided to put the park under surveillance just in case. Surveillance, huh? This looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. Maybe that guy Oddleaf is one of them. Oh, I don't know him. He's just some plain old person. The park is a silent battlefield of internal scale. That's why they couldn't steal the Timbers meteorite. And lately, under the presence of building a housing site, we're working upon destroying the park in order to secure the Timbers meteorite. So that's it, huh? So the upshot from the grand deal is, what is it? Yeah, the ending I deserve. But at least you're the one made happy about it. What's that? You managed to steal me away at the bottom of the sea forever. Well, shall we get started? That with what? Bring Detective Jar back to life, of course. What? We gonna do that now? Oh, we promised! We promised Lane to save them. We can't do that without Detective Jarrod. We're going by Fred tonight by this place. I won't give up now. Alright, fine. Let's see who this leads us. Here we go, back 4 minutes before your death. So, where are we headed? We are not headed anywhere, Detective. Nani? We're only enough fuel on board launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon and then the destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean Chapter's here too. By the way, I'm not human, Detective. And I'm a controlled robot, Detective. Nani? Our country uses of technology. It's just plain off. You get that a lot, Detective. Where'd you go all this trouble to do this? There's nothing but the shell here, hardly threat to anyone. But it just likes to provide me against any possibility of nanobots for Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There's no need for you to know, Detective. Now it's time to say goodbye, Detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, as it seems, Detective. Grrr. Amelia, forgive me. It isn't over yet. It isn't. Remember what Big Mouse Man said? Any possibilities, no matter how small. Possibilities. In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. Possibly of turning the situation around. Huh? What is it, Detective? Looking at my shell. There's no aura emanating from the body. Of course there isn't. The thermos fragment is gone. To change his shell? Give us some kind of lead? He's got a core now. I figured it out. I know the possibility no matter what small it is, they're afraid of. What is it? The time we perpetually stop thanks to the power of Mist. The body stuck between the moment of life and death. But not anymore, the Mist fragment's been taken away. Exactly, that's what that means. I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment the fragment removed, the shell became a regular corpse. Let's see, that means we came back 4 minutes before your death. Wait a minute. Exactly when is that death? That's simple. We'll find out. Come on, we got there, let's move! I fell back through the cracks in time for what seemed like forever. And then I saw it. The final death, the end of the long night. End of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've seen all the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Okay, time for the finale. When was Yoma's death? It was 10 years ago when Yoma's fragment from India fell. Travel back through time. Now we're here, the scene of that death. All started about replay itself. It's ready. Hold it. Give up. You really want to outrun me? Eek! Just calm down. Drop the weapon. Stay back. Don't come any closer. I'll shoot her. Okay, sure. Might get hurt. Are you okay? All right now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister. That's not my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? I'm a police detective. That's my favorite, huh? It's beautiful. Beautiful looking at it from this angle. Changed all of our fates completely. We can't stop Tempest from falling from the sky. We might be able to protect it from, save the fragment's life. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Joward? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If the mirror fragment doesn't hit him, pretty sure I would have shot him. We might be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. What I did was inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, the fact I'll never go away. My fate to die here is something I can accept. It'll be our last battle against fate. Beyond that was a new future. Okay, let's get started! How are we going to save you? If Lane's just wanders off somewhere, would be everything. If so, when a sweet potato is almost ready, he's not going to budge from that spot. I know, but you know, it makes me wonder. I look all alone in the park listening to music, roasting sweet potatoes. What kind of childhood does this girl have? Does everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break. Anyway, any more buds that pop up. We'll have to fragment move instead. It's ready. Yay! Hold it. Eek! What are you doing? Purple is. Sorry, I just wasn't thinking. You already started there. You made her drop a sweet potato. I know much girls love this food too, but anyway, let's her face change a bit, even slightly. that? Sweet potato. The big cherry sweet potato. It's not sweet potato, it's the minnow. Alright, of course. It's like this minnow. And now they're both the same shape. So you can swap the missile? Go ahead. Here you go, I need this help. My help? Carries the nozzle. I need to ride it up as it went. Nope. Get in the thing, please. Get in the thing, please. Look at that. Lamp post is bending. It hasn't broken yet. I really wonder it hasn't snapped. Might just hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, Mr. Rhodes passed through the glass lantern on the way down. If minutes isn't friendly in its way, the fate should be changed. Got time for me to come down. Don't worry, mister, I think we're ready for it. The right fragment's path. Yeah, that's your free trader. It's like that can get way ugly monster. Ouch. Anyway, now the fragment path ought to change. How's that? Let the fragments, of course. Change a little. The animation should really be changed. Wait a minute. Take a look at the fragment's trajectory. It changed what's in its path. In its path? No! Oh! Detective Joward! Fragment fragment shot through his leg. What? Cruel twist of fate weren't over yet. Come on, put it down. Huh? Joe, put the gun down! If you don't, we're going to shoot him. I don't know his detective training for what, but even his seeking pain doesn't waver. Put the gun down! No! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I throw life away in my own hands. I won't let that happen! Pistol, the bullet stopped me there. I'm inside the bullet. Now let's stop something. What? With what? Detective Joward. Mirror fragment still made you pull the trigger. I want you to become a murderer. Let's prove murder is true fate. All I have to do is stop the bullet. Let's do something the same shape around here. The sweet potato of death. You did by sweet potato going as fast as a goddamn bullet and still kill him. No, we stopped the bullet. We just couldn't save him. That's not true. My face getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead, I'm just unconscious. Okay, your fate, it doesn't change, it's still, fate just too painful to watch, even in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But, wherever look one thing, your fate was still slowly turning. Look out! Wake up, you gotta get out of there! Oh. Damn it, my leg won't work. It's all over. We're out of time. Miss Lane! Not over yet. But there's anything we can swap it with. We don't have to We just have to play it out. Let's find another way next time. If she dies, what we'll do is repossess her corpse, and then we can redo her last 4 minutes time it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact that death would be erased, but the memory of it would remain like a scar in her psyche. I won't let that happen, even if I can't help it. But what can we do now? What can we do now? We even work together. There might be something that can be done. But what is it? What is it, Sizzle? What can I do? Don't forget me. I'm here too. There's 3 kinds of powers among us. We ought to be able to fight this battle. Battle against fate and death. Meow meow. Sizzle, the powers made of objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just show me. Let's go. All right. I'll try moving you there. Gather your strength and make it free of your life. It depends on it. I'm dead though. In that case, pray like your death depends on it. Give it all your all. Remember, you only have a split second. Got it. Now it's your turn, Missile. Me? What can I do? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, I got it. You can swap them. I'm gonna go back to your position. But swap them in the top. I've been slain. Don't worry. Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. It's no use. That's up the horrible minnow. What can we do now? I do have to gain a second help to help. It helps all right. 30 seconds is exactly what I needed. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn? You know my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean? That's right. I'm gonna save the little girl. Save my own unconscious body. Black. You gods. You're awake. Mister, is your knee okay? Alright, I'll be fine. Just a little scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but main thing is that you're not hurt. You see me, mister? I'm just doing my job. The gods the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? I'm a police detective. You think you could call the police for me? I think you could quicker than I could. But... What's that? Detective badge. I'll give you the children everything brave, very brave. Detective badge? Thanks! You know what to do, little detective? You alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on, help's coming. You may. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. I can't now my body's already moving by itself. It was if someone else was controlling me. I see. But you know, I'm glad it happened. Kitty. Hey, mister! I found this kitten. It's over there. Come think of it. Not all some years ago, probably a stray. Can I live? Is it okay? I don't know, it's just unconscious. That's funny, it doesn't look injured or anything. Poor little kitty. How about you take it to my house and look after it? Would like to come home with me, little kitten? Well, looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? The kitten's, of course. Sizzle's. Sizzle! Name Sizzle echoed in my mind, in my head. That's my real name. Those long, lonely 10 years. You're my one and only friend. How about it? You remember me now? Old friend. I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten wandering through the park. I was weak, all alone in the world. Hold it! Eek! Somebody, please, look at me. I can't make it hurt. Somebody, please, reach out a hand to me. I'd only just died at the time. I lost everything, my life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore. I was still managed to reach out a hand to him. Next thing I knew, my soul transferred into a black kitten. No recollection of who I was. I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat. And when the man got back his body back, I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. One more time. Took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had missed her. She has left this world. She left a note saying, "I'm coming to you, Meow." A man named Sizzle was a name that something important had lost along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once. I don't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me. But I'm happy for the man. There's nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects. After a while, I could manipulate people. Then, that was when the darkness inside me deepened and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted artificial light. That's when I got my revenge on Lane. Or I'd see that light, or at least what I've tried to believe. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. The black cat! I was pissing Snizzle then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Sizzle was inside the bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in the country when I left. But then, when it possessed his body, I heard something horrible. What was that? Sizzle was there inside the bag. Was dead. What? I wasn't able to control the body completely. The first bullet didn't hit anything, or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Cecil inside the bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there, in the presence of Timus radiation. That's when I got my powers, the dead. My ghost trick. I think I understand now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. Because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time after all. As it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding behind that corpse. As I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about saving Lens tonight. If you knew, why didn't you try and stop me? Simple. Because I couldn't even if I wanted to. What? Huh? Why not? I remember the thing about individual differences the powers get. I can control all kinds of things, from living to the dead. But even so, there's some things that you can do that I can't. You mean? I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of death. If I could do all those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, but I never would have let my fiancé stay dead like that. But, you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your power. I just tagged along with you. In any case, now the turning point of his entire tragedy has changed, dramatically altering fate. Afraid about death, the kid Sizzle's fate, and I can't just bet you fate with a woman you love to change too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this is the last fate to be averted, huh? Yep. You literally just at the end of the game, Linkley. So, Yumiel, looks like your plan to revenge ended in failure. Yeah, I'm glad too. I think it's kind of understand now. We've been feeling this 10 years. She's understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time to go back. It's a new 10 years later, just as born. Right, to get back to the present. I can't wait to see Miss Lane and Miss Camellia again. And so these 10 years, all vanished. Well, not completely. The memories of all here still remain, including the memory of what crime's my crime. That's the way the game of the dead works, huh? And no matter what the reason, it's no doubt fact I took Lane as hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime of new life. Hey, Sizzle. Yes? We go back to our fates no longer being connected. It'll be like we never met. So before it happens, I just want to say one thing. Tonight, I stole your life away with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing, long in the past. Our fates have changed right now, Yumiel. Thank you, Sizzle. Very glad to meet you. Me too, Yumiel. Caesar! Are we gonna go see each other again? I couldn't stand it if I weren't. Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. But you have to wait until then. Dizzle, I'll never forget you! I'll never forget you either. Valiant little doggy. Looks like time's come to leave me now. Let's get going back home, little black cat. Home, huh? That's good, Detective Joel. Yep, you were the black cat at the start. We all witnessed the birth of the new beginning. And now, each of us going back to our own new presence. We say goodbye to the parts of the stories that we've been lost, but if that someday our paths will cross again.
Wait! Before you go back to the new prison, I wanted to thank you.
You ready? The mastermind behind this entire game. The one who caused everything. The entire game is based around this lamp. But who is the lamp?
Before I cease to exist.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it is I, Ray. In case you have forgotten again, thanks to you, everything has returned back to that, and I had hope. I'm really grateful for you, Cecil. Thank you.
But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memories.
Yes, I know that. I know all about you.
Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you?
Fair enough. I'll tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. We changed the fates of many people tonight, first of which was hers. Splat. If you had not been there ever tonight, her fate would have been died. Fate would have died on the only spot dark outside the town. That occurred, the piece of process have happened. Let me tell you a story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. And I stole the wooden box from the ceiling, hiding but them left. And in the process, two dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out towards his mistress, and that's when the miracle occurred.
What? What? Look at that! About dead! But how?
He didn't understand himself. Not yet, anyways. But with all you know now, I hope you understand, do you not?
Hey, wait a minute!
That's right! He died in the aura of this strange energy. Unfortunately, with his mega powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. This wasn't able to do anything with only his powers for objects.
You need to power the mythical objects to save the little lady.
The little fellow chased after the men, and there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind and made a red deep sea. And then he went back We went back to the world 10 years before, the moment before the Red Man's death.
What?
He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until the night came again. And that's another version of the story. This story this night. A story that's taken these 10 years to be retold.
So, that was you, huh? That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years long. 10 time and dog years. You couldn't change the fate of the people you own. You decided to wait 10 years out. Yes! It was Missile behind the entire game! Exactly. And then at last, the favor night rolled around once again. By this time, I grew old and my powers were weak. So I decided to need someone's help this time around. Somebody possessed different powers than me. Wait a second. You were able to manipulate the desk lamp. Over the course of the 10 long years, my powers changed. Ability to top objects weakened, I became manipulate small objects. But in that case, why don't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? On watching the Made in Red, I found out the individual differences of powers. I couldn't do any of the things you could. I traveled through the phone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase someone. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. Why did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before that night, first time around. What? We met before? I'm listening to the conversation two of the intruders of the apartment. I learned that Miss Lane had lost her life at the junkyard at the edge of town. I followed the ghost road past the junkyard and came upon the incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, in the darkness twisting and sweeping the desk lamp. It's been my first stand on it, I can tell you. That was me. So I was shot on that night the first time around as well. You had lost your memory that time too. You had just died and felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to go find my own lost memory. Sorry, I can't help you. That's what you said. And you disappeared. Away over the telephone lines. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time I'll use it as the desire to your mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing they were interested in finding your own lost memory. I couldn't guide you along the right path, doing that would be both benefit. And namely, the right path would be path to a man in red email. What? I gave you information you needed to know to set you on the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, you only had till tomorrow morning. If you hadn't done what you did, you would have found the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have been all over. Then you mean? The thing about ceasing to exist? All that. Completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted to make you your time wisely. You son of a bitch. I had to admit it. My little doggy outsmarted me every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, so will I. Thistle, I believe in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Missile, you waited and waited 10 long years. For the sake of two ladies, Lady and Camellia, huh? Of course. That's what doggies do. That's what doggies do. But now, farewell, Sizzle. And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what really happened in that town tonight. I made my way back to a new present. The mouse did show up again. They were never done with that mouse. Oh, how come it's back? I just turn the lights here. Oh no, she's gonna die again! Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Yippee, it worked! Oh, that's my birthday today. It's my mom's birthday, day before yesterday. I made a surprise for her and came out well. I just want to use it again. He's alright, Lane. After all, we're celebrating your birthday, 2 new positions, Detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Joward. Daddy, I'm home! Alright, Camilla, let me introduce you. This is Lane. He's just assigned the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Lane. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Something wrong? Got one of those badges too. And this year. I have one just like it my dad gave to me the other day. It just looks older than mine though. Oh, how are you gonna wear that thing, toy badge, Lane? What's wrong with it? To me, it's a symbol of a real detective. Been 10 years since it, hasn't it? Who would have guessed I'd actually become a detective one day? You gave me this badge I just knew. I knew it's Destiny somehow. Destiny, huh? And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where the Destiny leads me. Haha! I'd have to do well. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten. That's right, the very one. You know what? This cat's a very special cat. 10 years old. He's still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Oh, one of them is just a little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sizzle. Sizzle. Maybe I've heard that name before somewhere. I think Sizzle likes you, Lane. Alright, everyone. Let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom. Bet you're just like me. Potentially lead to you somehow too. I don't hold a cat like that. And we meet again. Sizzle. I'm just a single night as a human. I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they're all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, some way. And now, this is my new fate. Oh, I have the Tismus fragment inside me. That explains why I haven't aged. I guess I really am a cat. That suits me just fine. Curl up and watch the strange, beautiful patterns in their lives unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for a while. Missile! Fucking the detective. Happy birthday, my lovely Lane! Oh, like I said, this is my birthday. Hey, Missile, I think I asked you to stay home to guard the fort. Happy birthday, for celebrating together, my friends, loved ones, everything like it, baby. He even eats noodles like an asshole. There, you do like that. Not bad, huh? Definitely not good. Maybe I can act like a great detective, like the Inspector Cabana. What kind of example is Inspector providing for his men? Here's your food, gentlemen. Mary, what are you still doing here? How'd you go to pick up the new members today? Feels like you're a part-time job here, so you can eavesdrop? And there she goes. Oh, you have no idea the length I go to reach my goals. La la la, I've never cooked this way before, so exciting! American said a human fender chicken paradise, la la la! Is it really necessary to curry chicken menu item? No, but we had best come out with it. Good luck with the taste testing. I thought I was taking another bite. Who exactly is the very best customer anyway? The Sausage Man! But you never went to jail because all that shit didn't happen, so he's actually still just a normal man. I really need all these explosives. Don't worry, beauty. My dear, I follow instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said. Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. The curry man gets the greatest ending out of everyone. Daddy, this is where you are, Papa. That's right, sweetheart. Darling husband, what do you have any ideas you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories in 13 minutes of her, perhaps. Not now, I must find what way to front, darling angel. Here's a steady mind, darling husband. Her throat never recovered. That's what I'm gonna stick with it. That deal's gone quite well. I have to say, these grapes are quite good, my man. I was about to escape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forward. Be warned, sir. Egads! Keep it together, man. You're trying to get me close to the vapors? I believe it nearly died of fright, as you just you. Oh, this is one of my all-time favorite games. It's like I just love this game so much. I've played 3-4 times, and I love every moment of it. I love peas and pigeons, living in rock and roll. Stop the park from changing admission. We have the right to those who live here. If you know how many times I did, I was actually tearing up at the end there. I was actually choking over the voices a bit. The day is the day, you know. He's finally getting out. You know, everyone started to get real tired of seeing you do that. You mean let me show you the newborn dance passed down my family for generations? Today is the day when we have the stomach ache. We call it the dance away the pain. I'm real interested in that one. Did you just show me, say, next week? You got it! Jinlong Yu, Xiao Miao. Today's the day. Job time for today. Young lady who will come visit is waiting outside. Thank you, Sizzle. They don't even put the wife in the photo. Ah, extra bonus ending credits. I guess it's for the PC port. They might have to remake the entire game. I guess this is the people that made it. They remade it from scratch. They did very good at it. I'm hoping if this does well enough, they'll make a Ghost Trick 2. If you remember at the end, Lane found the cat unconscious because the cat got hit by one of the fragments. That's why the cat's immortal. That's why Sizzle's immortal. I don't think they know that there's actually a bit of fragment in Sizzle anymore. That's how they sequel bait, because Sizzle still has the ghost powers. Sizzle's immortal like Yumio was. The rat returns! That's the reason why the cat's not aging. Cat's like Yumio, the cat is immortal. You heard the cat instantly heals. I hope this does well enough that they re-release it. They get a sequel. This game really deserves a sequel. The Ghost Advisor. I didn't get all the achievements. I guess that's hear every conversation, look at every speech bubble. The way, that's a escape the dark fit. That's a goddamn night escape one. God, I hate that mission. Captive on the roof. Take aim and nail it on the second shot. Oh God, that's the Ultra Instinct dodge. You gotta get in 2 shots. Fail by keeping the ball away from Minnow. Oh, that's let the guy die. Fail by removing a large symbol. Complete all 5 out of 5 ghost puzzles. 5 times 5 ghost puzzles? Oh. Going on challenges. Ghost puzzles. Look what the illustrations are. There's the entire soundtrack in here. Oh God. Oh, it moves! Oh God, it's even worse! I'm terrible at these sliding puzzles. I'm terrible at these things. I have no idea what I'm doing. If that's obvious, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing right now. It's number 9. There you are. Plus 7's down there. Look at him dance. What's this one? Oh, this is a unique one. I'm missing a piece of road. Might have to be the corner. This is hard because everything's bloody moving. I should solve this from the top to bottom, shouldn't I? I think I solved them in the wrong way. I should do top to bottom. I think I just made it worse. Ha ha ha. Oh. And obtained new illustrations apparently. Anyway. Thank you all for joining me for this adventure. If you missed it, go back and watch the VODs. Otherwise, it will be up on YouTube at some point. But until then, I recommend you watch the whole thing in one sitting.
as soon as you can. It's really nice. This game's always been a true masterpiece of a game. Shame Capcom never did anything else with it. But thank you all so much for coming. I needed some time off, so I'm gonna rest. Tomorrow we'll be doing Genshin. The day after that will be the weekend with Cam and Odno doing Remnant 2. And there'll be a new game on Monday. What game it is, you'll have to wait and find out. Till then, have a great night, everyone.